Hello everybody, welcome to another video review. In today's video we're taking a look at something a little bit different. I'm trying to get back to some of my toy photography roots, and I saw Plastic Snaps, aka Simon, doing a review on the SmallRig LED box, and I thought to myself, you know what, that could actually work. I've done some digging, and this thing is absolutely sensational. Now, those of you who know me know that I'm also a student videographer. I'm currently doing a course at the University of Suffolk, and often go out on film shoots, and I've been looking for something that I can use at home and whilst I'm out on shoots, and I think this, with a combination of this, which I'll get to shortly, is exactly what I've been looking for. It's done in kind of an iPhone style box. It opens up and we get our light. It comes in there, really nice. Oh, it's already picked up dust. It's a dust magnet. It is a magnetic light as well. We've got a simple on-off switch on the top there. We've got the function, and we've got the dimmer, and then we can set. We've got a slot here for USB. We've got a USB-C, and we've got a point at the base here for a tripod mount, and a point here for the mount as well. Now, as standard, it comes with a wonderful little honeycomb installed. If you don't know what a honeycomb does, basically it helps concentrate the direction of light. That's me kind of summarizing it. So it won't spill out to the sides, whereas you also get a softbox option, which really kind of neutralizes the light and diffuse it. It's actually what most of the lights that surround my display section, they're all made up of softbox lights. One of them in particular is having issues, and I'm having to deflicker all of my videos. And I've actually tried this, and this is actually just as powerful as the big spot lamps that I've got going. So I may invest in a couple more of these and use these for my lighting setup. That's probably going to be the option. Yes, they're not the cheapest of lights, but my goodness me, do they pack out some power. As standard, you do get a small ball-mounted head for a tripod. You can just attach that on, screw that in, and then adjust that as you see fit. But like I said, this is actually magnetic, so you can stick it to most metal frames and it won't shift. Right, the idea is to turn it on, press the on-off button. You can already see, oh look at that, that's flickering on. It's unfortunately, I think this is at 60 hertz or 50 hertz maybe, and the camera's set to record at 60 hertz. But you can see just how bright this is, and this is the diffused light. It's absolutely sublime. That's at 100%. We've got different functions. This is the CCT mode, which is basically exactly that. It's the white light, and then we can adjust the Kelvin, which gives us a cooler and a warmer light, and we've also got the intensity as well, so we can knock that intensity right down. Next step, we've got scene mode. Now these are various different flashes. We've got rescue services. This is a scene 4, which is designed to be breathing lights. We've got the intensity. This is kind of an off-screen, so you can have your subject stood there. Rather than having a TV or something on, it just emulates having a TV flickering. That's again going to be pretty good for my actual university work as opposed to the toys. And what else have we got? We've then got candlelight. It's a really soft flicker, and it's really kind of random as well. This is the emergency services light. That's police, and then we've got ambulance and fire truck. This is RGB mode. This cycles through the different colors. And the third one is lightning mode, but I really don't want to kind of go onto that just in case it does set somebody off. It's got lightning 2, and a paparazzi kind of camera flash. Again, all stuff that you can be using off scene. And the final mode that I'm most likely to use is the HSI mode, which is where we can adjust the brightness there, and then we can do the hue. And look at that, see? See if we can, there. Now we should be able to see. We've got the hue. And then we've also got the saturation as well, which can be adjusted. So we can literally hit any color on that light spectrum. Really nicely done. You can kind of see the light bouncing off me there. But yep, so push the button in, adjust your hue levels. Say you want a nice cool blue, you can then adjust the saturation. Yeah, so it's going a lot more white, or we can kind of deepen that blue, or let's go something kind of full on evil, shall we? Let's go down to the reds. And let's change the saturation. Yeah, look at that. Really, really nice. I'll include a load of pictures. Well, I'll be sticking some up on Insta of this actually being used. And the second thing that I got to go alongside it is the SmallRig adjustable tripod. Basically, when I take this out on shoots, I'm intending to go to the forest and do some kind of day for night shots, and I thought it'd be really nice if I could kind of just attach the light on the trees, on the branches, and this thing is incredibly robust. It's very similar to what you would get with the GorillaPod. I actually lifted up the chair that this was attached to, and we get a plethora of different accessories. We get a remote, we get a really nice ball mount head with a huge number of options on where to put it. This is a really nice piece, very, very solid, much more so than the one that actually comes with the light. It's just a little bit more robust. And then for those that use their phones to film as well, could be a really good option, just attaching this to the tripod, and then we've got a nice little grip there for the phone, and then once it's attached you can even tilt and get various different angles by adjusting it sideways on. But yeah, for me personally, I'll be attaching the tripod on like so, tightening that right up, and then sticking my light upon there. Then you can, and don't get me wrong, it's amazing that this does attach to metal, but I've noticed it does kind of slip a little bit. You have to get it at exactly the right angle. So I just think something like this saves any unnecessary worry. But I mean, this is a very robust light, very solid indeed. And the fact that we've got things like the little honeycomb sections, we can pop that over and stop any light leak. Really good indeed. So I'll leave you with a couple of images, what we can do with this light, and I'll also include a link in the description below where it can be purchased. Like I said, SmallRig my pretty much go-to for my entire camera rig. If you see my Blackmagic rig, I'd say 90% of the gear attached to it is from SmallRig. And when I found out they're actually branching out into other aspects, they actually do like microphones and that as well. I needed a light anyway, so I thought, why not just go to a brand that I trust? This was actually charged 3 days ago, by the way, so it's retained its charge that long. It's just a simple USB charger. That's it. Plug it in and away you go. 3 days that's been charged. I haven't used it constantly for that time, but really does say something about that battery life.